Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here. Midday Money. Thursday, the 24th of August. Welcome on into the show. Hope everybody is well today. And what is there to say? College football 2 days away. Last week of NFL preseason. We get a bye week. Ridiculous. Like, subscribe, ring the bell here. YouTube channels, winning free picks, picks parlays, maybe on the Sean Higgs channel. Got a handful of folks bringing back the old school channel from my Vegas Top Dog days, doing videos with Tony K. Mr. Numbers, always commenting on the Sean Higgs channel. Apparently he's banned. I don't know. I don't see him banned on a winner free picks thing, but I don't know what to tell you, Mr. Numbers. Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs, if you want to give me a follow in the Twitter universe. Why wouldn't you? It doesn't cost you anything to follow if you're on Twitter. If you follow, I try to follow people back who come into the chat. So if you follow me, I follow back. That's how we do things. That's how I do things, at least. What else we got going on? All right. Let's just say with football coming, obviously, I've talked about it a little bit. NFL last year, 64%, something like that. Great year of NFL football. I put the weekly pass up every week. It is in the description. It's $31.20 for a week of plays. All sports. We have the winner free picks premium YouTube. It's $5, less $4.99. You're going to get at least a dozen plays a month. College, NFL football, baseball, whatever's going on. And again, that's just more to support the show. $5. $5 a month. Come on, people. Sign up. Make the smart money move. Where else we at here? Twitter. I said podcast listeners, Amazon Music, Apple, Spotify, Stitcher, TuneIn, wherever you're listening. I appreciate you listening. Next week we'll do a rundown. We'll do a country rundown next week. Haven't done that in a bit. Tomorrow night, Friday, I will do a quote-unquote look at lines for college football. Saturday, listen, I'm sure we're going to talk about it today and tomorrow anyway. But, Friday night, maybe I do a little bit, run down a couple games. I do my best bet up for the college football week 0, week 1. As I mentioned, I have 18 games on winning free picks posted. 9 NFL for week 1, 18 for week 0, week 1. They're posted up there, and I got a good one. My favorite one is up there now. It's been up there for a while. And in fact, the YouTube channel people got this back in July. That's how I roll. All right, let's get to a recap of yesterday's action. 1-3 day after a 2-3 day. So we're down, 256, 309, 21.58 to the negative. We had shifted down. We were like the $18 mark. We're back up 21. Again, I think I could see us getting down to about a dime. If everything goes right with some doggies, yeah, we can be even. But we chip away. Money management's the key. Grind. We'll see how we do. Again, 1-3 yesterday. Sox over, loser. We get 9 there. Miami doesn't get it done. Tampa Bay gets smoked there at home. Yankee over. Winner. All right. Today's picks. Just a handful here in baseball. I was doing 11 in baseball. I added them actually this morning, and I ended up using these on the site. So these are actually site picks as well. If you're interested, the Nats in the over. I said I was going to fade the Yanks, and I'll do it again. 175 on a bullpen day. Yanks laying 175. No, thank you. Okay. Is Judge going to hit 3 home runs again today? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, yesterday he was even money. He hit a home run. He hit 3 of them. And I said yesterday, okay, go for it. I just don't see the value in, it cashed. I mean, $100, $10, $10, $1, whatever it is. Give me the Nats and the over again today. We had it the other day on the site. We'll come back with it today. 175 over 8.5. That's my That's my baseball. Uh, not. What am I doing here with the Dodgers? I, I'm annoyed because I didn't take the Reds both days yesterday. Both days, both games yesterday. Reds. We're kind of looking at. So Dodgers, little quasi doubleheader here today as well. Again, not loving the baseball card. Not loving it. Nats and the over. I'll jump to NFL first, even though college football is listed first here. A couple undersides, Steeler game and the Colts game, 30.5 in Pitt, 38 in Indy. We are 8-3 plus 480 in our NFLX. So uh, let's see if we could in the preseason. Listen, 11-3 preseason would be nice. 8-4 is not bad. Still 60%. We'll take it. But pair of unders today, and I had to say, like I had mentioned the other day, not loving the preseason that much this year. Sometimes I love it, sometimes I don't. It's kind of like sometimes you feel like a nut. Some days you love the card, some weeks you love the card. I'll take a couple unders here today, though. Give me the unders tonight. College football weekend. Here we go. They call it week 0. I mean, what? We have a handful of games. I get it. I did post a couple on, again, YouTube channel. If you're a premium member, you got these. They're posted, members only. Bunch of videos posted. Let's go. 65-42 last year in the video, plus 2305. Nice season video. Let's start out pretty good here. We're taking the minors. The old UTEP two-step here, minus 115 UTEP money line. We'll go here. Jacksonville State, Rich Rodriguez. We got a first year versus the big boys. Take UTEP here. It was a pick 'em. It was a +1. It was a -1. It's a -2. UTEP to win. Thank you, UTEP. El Paso in the house. UMass over to 45 against New Mexico State. Terry Kills squad. This line opened, I believe. Was there a move on this one? No move on this game. Yes, it was. It was a +9 down to a 7.5. I see a 6 right now. I don't want to do a 6 on UMass. Honestly, I have I got a +10 on them on winner free picks and parlays. So there you go. We'll see if we get some CL, maybe a little closing line value, as the newbies like to talk about. Give me FIU +11. This line was from 9. It went up to 11. You know, sometimes, and maybe it's just because I'm a FIU kind of guy. Has nothing to do like in the Hurricanes. Louisiana Tech, when I was going over a thing, what am I missing here to get them to be a double-digit fave? I don't get it. I don't like it. No, thank you. It's just where is it? I don't have it right in front. Where am I? This is my Mac right up here. Well, I'm sure we'll speak about these more as we go along, but I try to keep these in order. But it is a live show, and I'm a solo cat rolling along. There's Mid-Tenney. There's Louisiana Tech. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Give me FIU here. 3.5 wins on the season. Not a lot of love for them. 11? I think it's worth a shot. We're going to find out, though. We'll know Sunday if it was worth it. Ryan, how do I like the Dodgers today? Well, I'll tell you what I think about Ryan Peabody, whatever his name is. How about you get a kick out of this? What I think about the Dodgers pitcher. Ryan Peapote plus 3,500 rookie of the year. 250 bucks down the drain. Along myself, Frelick, Hunter Brown, and Peraza. That's it. So I like it. I like the guy. Do I want to lay a fave here with Peapot, PPO? It's a no bet for me, Ryan. Michael B's in the house. Welcome, Michael. 2-1 night in PFL on the Fighting. Nice night. Baltimore, first 5 full game. They got it done. Pitching change. I got Gaspin and Flannery, and I'm not loving Flannery. I'm like, you know what? Gaspin come here and win. Kramer goes in. Now, would I have Gaspin minus 150? No. Would I probably would have grabbed Baltimore at a 140 mark as a dog? Possibly, maybe no play, but I definitely would have been taking a Gaspin at that price. So it's a frustrating loss for me. Good win for you. San Fran got it done. The Reds sweeping the board. Padres. I did drop a couple I did drop a couple tough first 5s, but still nice night. Take the nice nights. Even a not so nice night. Can you just grind out a little win? That's all that matters. Trevor's in the house. I need the Dodgers money line to complete a 4-legger suspended game last night. Cash out or come on, bro. Man, I'm going to tell you, let that ride. We're not stopping. Trevor's a Tony K. I like Tony K. I got to find Trevor. So we do a little football contest. Me, Tony K. Like Jeff Hockman used to be in it. Greg Price was on the site. So it used to be like 8 or 9 guys. It's kind of like a mini Westgate circuit contest. And I guess we've done it for about 10, 12 years. Nobody wants to join us here. I got like 3 people. I don't know. Who wants to play? $300. Who thinks they know NFL? You want to get in a little mini contest that we have here? It's all through, I think it's like Run Your Pool. It's $300. I don't even run it. Somebody else. You get paid. Go against me. Listen, I've won. I won last year. Or was I in second place last year? I think I've won half of me. Me and Jeff Hockman were always battling 1-2. Let's go. Let's see who knows their NFL. Michael B. Today, Cleveland game 2, first 5. I mean, again, I'm not a bullpen day. I get it. Well, see, is it a bullpen day or is Peepo starting? Again, no play for me. I know our guy, Tim Morrell, loves Gavin Williams. Twins at Lopez. Yeah, it doesn't make a difference to come back from a road trip. How you betting the Rangers will drop 6 in a row? You want to take the Rangers? Take the Reds again? Yes. I see you like the Nats. I'm very close to betting first 5. Plus 180 to Corbin. Scary. What is the world coming to? How better the Yanks than anyone consider betting? It's how are the Yanks laying this kind of number in a bullpen spot? I mean, this is all right. They won yesterday. You know what? You play the Nats in the over. Worst case, you split and you lose $5-10. Look at this guy. 305 Canes. It has been a while. Hope all's well. Good thoughts on Notre Dame and USC Saturday. I know you're gonna come back, Canes. It's football season. I'm sure we'll get a lot of the football crew in here. Notre Dame. I don't want to lay 21 with Notre Dame. Not interested in that. And USC. Maybe a first half SC. I don't want to lay. Definitely not laying 30. Hype. A lot of hype on USC. I mean, I'm right there with USC. I think they should go undefeated. Offense, talented. Go out on a high note, USC. You, Texas, you're wrapping up conference play. Not wrapping up conference play. You know what I mean? With the leaving conferences. They should win. Do I want to lay 30.5? Not particularly. I'll do maybe tomorrow. I'll add that for Saturday or first half action. Michael B. Jays traded for Paul DeYoung Cards, then they cut him when Bichette came back. Giants got him for nothing. Went 3 or 5 with a homer, 4 rubies, made 3 to 4 incredible plays. Super excited. Yeah, that's good. It's good for your 4th place Giants. Another role player, Mike. Super excited. You Giant fans, easy to please. Easy to please. Nick, yesterday I played almost all Yesterday I played almost all lamos. Had under in the Padres, Pirates, Cubbies, Orioles, and over in the both. Reds 1 and 2. Rays game, Yankees, Oakland, Giants, Dodgers. Money line and play Cub. I can't even understand all this, bro. So you had under in Padres, Pirates, Cubbies, Orioles. Overs in the Reds 2 games. Tampa Yanks, Oakland Giants, Dodgers. Money line in the Cubbies. Plus Red Sox. Fun day. Is that a winning? I don't even know how those games all did. Good night, Munchie. It's another great name. Good night, Munchies are up there with I'm Not Fat. Orioles money line today. Versus Brios. I mean, I don't hate it. I mean, I said earlier that I thought Toronto would go on a run. Like we're seeing the Seattle run. Where's the Toronto run? Is it coming? It's getting late. It's getting late in the evening, as they say. All right. Where is their run coming from? I don't hate the O's here. Rangers, I don't want anything to do with. Let's take the Rangers lost 6 in a row because they're due to win. I thought about a White Sox over. Munchie. Captain Bry is in the house. Good day. Not in love with baseball card today. I agree. Brio. What do you say, my guy from Facebook? Good to see you. As I said about the card, like today, not nothing really jumped. Again, I got the Nats in the over. Where else am I? I'm not forcing my hand. I'm having a losing season. You see the record. I'm having a little bit of a losing baseball season. Mike Ferraro. How you doing? Or is it Ferraro? Thoughts on Stroh's money line today? Again, I like JP France, but Bello's good. I want to do an under there, believe it or not, even though we've seen overs lately. I want to lean to the under. I want to lean under here. I like both of these pitchers. Nick, today on the over Oakland, yes. Natty's money line, sure. Twins against a sinking Jays team, yes. Jays is a toss up for me. I mean, you really got to play a game to pick them. We could make arguments for either side of the window there. Nothing. I mean, I guess the O's. I'm down on that. Not that I'm down on Toronto. I had them yesterday, but where is the run? Where's their hot streak? Nick, how about under Rockies against Tampa? I mean, I don't hate it. The problem is anytime you take a under with the Rockies, who the heck knows what's going to happen? And Tampa Bay, honestly, they got some pitcher problems. No, thank you. Moneyline Red Sox, they are hot. They are playing good kind of ball. I mean, what do they got here? How about under Moneyline Red Sox? They are hot. So Boston, I'm sorry, did Boston lose yesterday 7-3? How are they hot? They've dropped 2 in a row. I don't know if that's hot going 0-2 their last 2 games. Am I reading that wrong? Did Boston not lose yesterday, or did they win? Did they win yesterday? Did they win 2 in a row, or lose 2 in a row? Did they have the score backwards here? They won yesterday 7-5. Why? That's crazy. Because I went to their. It's not even. Oh, that's why. It's not even up. How do they have? I'm looking at the scores here on covers, and they don't have yesterday's score. So I'm looking at the 7-3 Houston win and 9-4 Houston win the previous day. That again. So they've won 1 game. So they're 1-2 versus Houston. Ryan Page. I had the Dodgers last. I hope they're still honored a ticket if they win. Not sure how that works. Read the print. Suspended games. It's sometimes they're voided. Like with totals, you got to go a certain amount of innings. Like football-wise, you got to go like 55 minutes. Read your ticket. See what they say. Places are all different, Ryan. Places are different. Mr. Nika's in the house. Rays game over the total. I mean, I would lean that way just because the Rays bullpens are bad and Colorado's horrendous. Well, should they win? Uh, yeah. Do I want to lay 250 with them in a bullpen spot, Mr. Nika? No. No, 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 no. I'm taking plus money under 37.5 Colts. Yes, take the under Colts. Down to 37.5 now, huh? Okay. Locking it with the King is in the house. 2-0 night. Jays, Orioles, Nerfy. Under first 5. Winner. To Moose. Sean, do you ever bet pitcher props? If so, what do you think about Texas Rangers? Hey, I had a prop the other day here I said to take. I said to take that Giants kid over his 4.5. Haney, listen, the Twins strike out a ton. They are a strikeout. What do we got? 4.5? I'd say no. I mean, this is Haney. 3-1-4-11, 3-3-4-4-8-5. Not running a bet his strikeout prop. No, thank you. No, thank you. $300 for my little football thing. It's 300. First place, depending on the amount of guys we have, usually first place is like 1,800, and then you'll get like I think 500 for second, and you get like 250 or 300 back entry fee if you finish third. You know. Good night, Munchie. Thinking of trying the Rockies money line today. Also, I don't hate that. As I said, man, the Tampa Bay, their bullpen. Normally, I was talking to Anthony Pounded. I'm like, normally this is a team that just brings up young guys, hard throwers. They could have a lot of depth. A lot of injuries this year. That staff all over the place. Baz we hadn't seen all season. Clanahan was hurt. Taj Bradley. We could go on. I mean, the bullpen, Rasmussen. David, the Yankees scored 9 yesterday. Yes, they did. Finally. I mean, are you running a jump on? Again, how do you jump on the Yankees? They won yesterday. That's good. They're 1-9 their last 10. Dave, good afternoon. I like the Astros money line today. I like Tampa Bay Rays money. Tampa Bay money line. What could go wrong? You like Tampa Bay money line yesterday, and they were a monster favorite, and they lost. How do you want to bet them today? No. I mean, you want to take the Stros? All right, I can lean a little bit Stros. Prefer the under. No Tim with me today, Dave. I do not know what his CFL is today. Lock it with the King. 64% baseball season. Cherry picking the books for Ed. I mean, it's an excellent season by you. Excellent. I'm under 500. Although that's nothing new, but being down about 15 hurts. Damon. Orioles any under? Yes. Twins any under? Yes. Rays run line. Only way to do the Rays run line, even that's a 120. Again, I'm not a Ray lover right now, and I was high on Rays. Where is T Money at? T Money was anti-Rays a long time, and I'm like, no, thank you with the Rays. Or he was no thank you Rays, and I was pro Ray. Even they won yesterday. They didn't cover the run line though, 6-5. I'm just they've been bad for a month plus. Over in that game. Everyone's saying Steelers tonight. Again, I'll grab some unders. That's about it. I'm not looking. No, thank you. It's just, I don't know. I don't like the 3 games. in a bye week. Bill McDonald just saw a video on Clubhouse Cancers. Zambrano, Bauer, Papelbon, Carl Everett, Brantley. Do you remember these guys? Yeah. Zambrano with the Cubbies. I think with the Tampa Bay, too. Nobody liked Trevor Bauer. Papelbon. I mean, Milton Bradley. Yeah. I mean, Milton Bradley. Dave, Kelly plus 6 strikeouts. Diamondbacks is plus money. All right. This one, 3-11, 2-9, 6-5, 2-7-7-5. I mean, the way he threw, he had 3 strikeouts last game, 11 before that, 2-9, 6-5, 2-7. So he sent a back and forth guy. His little MO is no strikeouts, then a bunch of strikeouts. I don't hate it. It's plus money. Tells you all you need to know. It's plus money. Not going to king. Ready for Saturday college football, baby. Yes, I got college football for Saturday. I have what do I have already? I said I got my top play for the weekend is already posted. I have one other. That's a lie. What do I got? I got 4 games up for Saturday. 1 in the package. 3 others. Actually, 2 are here. I mean, I got the UTEP game posted here, and the UMass. I have them. Well, I don't have them here. I'm on the site at plus 10, but I got 18 college football. Chad, can I get your thoughts on 2-teamer? Steelers and Colts money line. Oh, the old 2-team parlay. I mean, obviously, I don't expect the Eagles to really run much out here, right? I mean, my cap of this game. Again, I got the under on both games here, Chad. Am I going to get a full game of Gardner Minshew against Philly? I mean, Steelers all right. I think the Falcons. Again, Falcons are a team I want to bet on during the regular season. I mean, Carolina looks terrible. So if you haven't already, take Atlanta -3 because that game will be 4.5 by kickoff. It's tough to go to like old numbers and how things worked when we've been doing the abbreviated thing just a couple years. And normally, I don't want to see you just blindly go under. I'm going under here because I think it's just a poor product. These guys do not get full reps. So I don't want to lay. Again, I like Tomlin. But do I want to lay 4.5? Most times in preseason, when you're laying 4.5, 5, 6, you're winning games. You're winning 7. It's not a lock, but most times you're laying 7 or more. You have a win on your hands. It's just that easy. Every one of these games moved 2 to 4, or 2.5 to 4.5, 2.5 to 4.5, 1 to 2, 2 to 1. I mean, every game moved a couple points. Give me the under. Even with Pitt, they're going to come out and play a half. You've seen second half runs by other teams. Not interested, Chad, especially in a parlay. Preseason parlays? Nick, I had over 8.5 Dodgers yesterday. My bookie had given me money back as avoid 4 runs in 3 innings. I would have won. Maybe. You don't know. Nick, I mean, come on. I mean, we talked about this the other day. The who scored 4 runs in the first inning and the game ended 4-3 and an under. Doesn't mean you're going to get there if it's 4 runs in 3 innings. Come on. Peter Parley, Altuve plus Garoff. Peter, I guess Altuve and Garoff 1 hit each. Again, hitter parlays. Maurice, good afternoon. Give Bello one more shot today. I'm knowing it. I like Bello. Again, I said under. I didn't bet it. Give me the under. Cubbies run line with Steele. I don't hate it. You know I'm a Steele guy. Bellinger, let's go. Bellinger, nice. We need 3 for 5 from Belly, like 4 ribbies today. Seal the deal for Steele. Michael B. The other game I was looking at, the Cubbies first 5, yes. Strohs, again, give me the under. Jays money line, again, coin flip. No, thank you. Chris says, I'm feeling Cubbies run line today. Of course you are with everybody else. Why wouldn't you feel Cubbies run line? You got a guy who's having a super duper season in Steele versus a bullpen game for Pitt, who's after they won 20 games in April, they've won 15. How many games have they won since April? They have 57 wins. I think they had 20-something wins in mid-May, so they've won 30 in the last 3 months. Now, do I want to lay a 160 on the road? No. Steele on the road? Hey, this guy gets no Cy Young thought because he's not a strikeout guy. 14-3. He wouldn't say, he should win 17 or 18 games. This guy can be 18-5 with a sub-3 ERA and not get a sniff of the Cy Young. Terrible. I'm all for the Cubs. I need over 77.5 wins, Chris. So Cubs all day for me. Nick, Had the Red Sox money line yesterday. I won 7-4. They had the score. They didn't have the score updated. That's why I said that they lose yesterday. They lost the 2 games before that. Apologies. It was my bad. Not my bad. I mean, I was looking at the scores from covers. They didn't have it updated. Michael A., what do you say? What's good? Well, what is good, Michael, is that college football's here. I had a great college football year last year. There you go. Chad is happy. 65-42 plus 2305. Top play up for Saturday. I'm ready to go. Maurice Louis staying away from the Nats Yankees. Top 10 in baseball against lefties. If I got plus $2, I would take a shot. The Yanks. Why aren't we just fading the Yanks for the rest of the season? If they're going to be favored like this. Yes, the Nats are a bad team. They do hit. They hit a little bit. Okay, they lost yesterday. That's fine. You go Nats in the over here today. At worst, you split. You take a dog versus the Yanks and again, Yankee overs is not something I want to run to bet on because they're pitching like Schmidt hasn't pitched totally terrible. But depending on the team they're facing, yeah, I will do the opposing team in overs all over the place. All over the place. All series long. I mean, who do the Yanks got? Yanks are going to Tampa. Oh. They'll be $2 dogs in Tampa all weekend long. What do you think about Ohtani? Where does this leave his future and contract situation? Well, I mean, it's the same arm he had a Tommy John surgery on. Nobody's going to offer him $500 million. I mean, you get some starts out of him, right? But what are you going to do? I mean, the Angels, I still think should give him $40 million. Offer him 45, right? 40, 45 million is nice. Dodgers going to come in over the top, bully him right out of the picture. Have fun. And maybe he'll work in LA where he could be a 6 starter and pitch every 2 weeks. Don't worry about the arm because you have, Bueller's coming back from surgery. I'd baby him. Who knows what Kershaw's deal is? Urias. On a deeper team, he could still pitch, but he wouldn't have to go every 5 days. Go every 10 days. Still want him out there. I appreciate you. I appreciate you as well. Firing away. Yeah, you know me. I'm firing. And, when I'm with Russ and Jesse, because they're more selective in their picks. And even you, King D, you're selective. You're not a big volume kind of guy. I have how I think teams are going to be. And that's how I bet them out of the gate. So if I'm right, we're off to monster starts. Maybe they're 500 starts. If I'm totally wrong, I get pasted. It happens. George Wood is a premium guy. Thank you, George, for being a premium member. Toronto first 5 today. I don't hate it. Again, Barrios, I'm not going to say no to Barrios. I don't want anything to do with the Yankees, though. No, thank you. Houston, give me an under. First half team total over. I like the under in that game. And the Dodger game, the doubleheader, no thank you. Nick says, take the pen out. I'm going under 8.5. Even money, raise. Pen is out. Nick, under Tampa Bay, 8.5. Even. Pen is out. Caston, both Chicago and Texas teams on the money line today. Okay, so Cubbies I don't hate. But, 160, I do like the White Sox. More lean over there. And Texas is not, we want to bet Texas. They dropped 6 in a row. They're due to win today. If anything, at least Minnesota pitches halfway decent. They can't hit a lick, but I want to bet on a team plus 110 who's dropped 6 in a row. Premium J-Rock's in the house. Fennerbach money line. Bodo Glimt. Is Bodo Glimt related to Augustus Glump from Willy Wonka? Soccer from our guy J-Rock. How about Carp with the Grand Salami yesterday? He had a Grand Slam? You called it, right? You said Carp for a home run. You did. Carp over Torkelson. Ryan Payne says, Rays run line again today. I mean, you'd think they'd beat the Rockies. What happened yesterday? I mean, I didn't come back on them because it's a bullpen day. But I like the over, so I need runs. J-Rock, Brandon Belt homer, plus $5. Brandon Belt's still playing? Mountcastle homer against Barrios? Brandon Belt. Giant icon. Nick, which team has more over games? I think the Angels games more than a Braves. If I am wrong this season, and under Marlins Mariners would be a good tie, I guess. Angels over, huh? How are the Angels? I see for unders. I know that San Diego is a big under team. Cleveland is a big under team. 72-49 to the under for Cleveland. I mean, the Marlins, are the Marlins a big under team? I don't think so. 67-57, not as much as Cleveland. I think Detroit might be an under team. No, over. Detroit at 62-59 to the over. Interesting. Interesting. Let me see how the Padres are. 70-51 to the under. 20 games to the under. Braves are 67-57 to the over. And Seattle might be an under. I don't know if they're 64-61 to the over. The Twinkies might be an under team. No, 62-58. Not crazy. Wow. I mean, I knew the Padres were going to be heavy. Angels are 63-58 to the over. So, Padres. I've been saying the Padres all year, Nick. J-Rock, you're right, Higgs. Whoever has Ohtani should pitch him less if they're not the Angels. They will actually have to worry about having him for postseason. Yes. I mean, again, though, who has 5 or 6 starters? The Blue Jays. You have Barrios, Gausman, Kikuchi, Bissett, Manoah, Ryu. That's a team that has a bunch of guys. They could work them into the rotation. What other team is deep like that? I mean, I thought the Dodgers out there. The Dodgers got a bunch of 5-inning guys. And who knows with Kershaw? Bueller's come back from an injury. Urias is a free agent. Michael B. Did you hear that Clemson's Isaiah Simmons, 7th overall pick 2 years ago, was just traded to the Giants for a 7th rounder? I really thought he was going to be good. 7th overall. I don't even know who he is. What position does he play? Who is he? I don't even know who that guy is. J-Rock, Pablo Lopez, K's. You want to do a Lopez K? I don't hate it. I like Lopez. I thought that was a good trade for both teams. Although trading a guy who hits like 350 in a Raz, that guy totally hits. But I like that the Marlins are trying to get some pitching or some hitting and dealing from their pitching depth. So 7, 8, 9. So he's gone 7, 7, 8, 5, 8, 7, 7, 12, 6, 10. I mean, 8 would probably be the best bet there. I mean, 9 Ks. Although, you know what? Is it worth a shot? Put a buck on each of these? You hit 2, I think. I think you get 2 in your pocket. Michael A., what's your best college football bets to make some money on? I missed the beginning of the show. Well, my best bet's for sale. You could get that on Winning Free Picks. And I actually believe it's in the $5 plan of the YouTube channel. But the show picks are UTEP and UMass over and FIU. J-Rock, Bell playing, I don't know about an icon. All 14 of his homers are off righties. I'm just saying, Belt. He's a giant staple. Mike A. 3-0 yesterday. Text green game over. Text, I don't know what that means. Listen, take the 3-0 sweep, Mike. Good for you. I wish I went 3-0 yesterday. I went 1-3. George Wood took Buffalo plus 1.5 yesterday for Saturday versus the Bears. Line is not Buffalo -3. Just pass it along. Hey, excellent, excellent there, George. You got the good number. And it's in preseason, you know, you saw this the other day with Buffalo, right? They started as a dog, going to a favorite, they end up losing. Um, but get the better number. And if the line is gone, move on. You don't have to bet the game. You got a good number. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Um, Preseason, I'm just not feeling it. Speaking of preseason football, I know last year I killed Trey Lance. I said the guy was trash. Trash Lance. I'm telling you, Sam Darnold will be starting comeback player of the year. Don't Purdy. No, he's gonna be pretty bad. Darnold to throw a touchdown pass week 1, baby. True Allah's in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Home run parlay: Roberts, Seager, Walker, Henderson, Chaz McCormick. A 5-man home run parlay. Did you use? Remember, yesterday you kind of like torque, and somebody else said to put Carp in there. Did you use Carp yesterday, True Allah? You got it. Listen, I like Chaz McCormick, Gunnar Henderson, Walker, Arizona, Seager. I don't hate any of these. They all could hit homers. Parlaying it, those. It's a great payday if it hits. That's for sure. Ryan says, thinking Cubbies money line, and that's over in a parlay. I don't hate it. I like Steele. So, yes. Michael B. You don't remember Simmons? He played safety linebacker for Lawrence Clemson teams. He was the size of a linebacker running a 4-4. He was supposed to be this crazy hybrid player. I don't. Mike, you know I don't watch college football games. I don't watch NFL games. I am not a talent evaluator. How many guys fail? I shouldn't say fail. Wrong. Totally wrong choice of words. But the hype of a first-round pick. I hear in my head right now, reading this, I just hear the ESPN draft meeting. You know, I just hear the draft music in my head. I used to love the draft too. I've said this before. Give me that Saturday, Sunday, all day, starting a noon draft. I told you I'd sit in my room with like a turkey and cheese sandwich with some, nice tomato, Portuguese roll. I'd have the Star Ledger, the Daily News, and they'd have their kind of little mocks. I'd have a notebook because, I'm an old school kind of guy, and I just write down because I'm a sick SOB. Moneyline Markel, terrible day yesterday. I agree. I went 1-3 Moneyline Markel. I might have should have been 3-3 because I didn't take the Reds both games like I said I was going to do. Dumb. Although I went 3-5 on the site, and I don't say I got lucky. I did have the White Sox at 2-1, so that kind of offsets a 3-5 day. I still lost $1.60, but Moneyline Markel cashed on the Orioles. My only good bet. When in doubt, Orioles as a dog. And I said this beginning of the show, Markel. If I knew that I was getting Kramer instead of Flannery, I'm not on Gaspin laying 150. I mean, I had Gaspin plus money and minus 110. I mean, I'm taking. How many times have you heard me say in this chat, Orioles as a dog? I mean, I'm just going to take them. They've won 80 games or whatever they won. How many games they won? 78 games. I'm not fat. Orioles, okay. Cubbies with Steele, I get it. Diamondbacks, first 5. Are these all first 5 action? I'm assuming. Wes likes the Jays with Brios. Again, this is a no play for me here. I like an over. It goes extra innings, and I end up losing 6-3, and I'm on the Orioles. I come back with Gausman at plus 110 yesterday, and I get a pitching change, and I'm at the door. No, thank you. No, thank you. Terrell, yeah, did great yesterday. Good for you. Glad you switched out. Glad to check because I'm not a huge home run prop guy. True, but the good thing about my show is we hit all the chat members and somebody's going to dig into something you like if I'm not on it, or if I don't like the soccer. That's not something I do. That's why my show's unique. But no, Michael, good call on the White Sox. Yeah, it got there. I'll take it. We needed it. Here we go, King D. Simmons to the Giants is a steal. Now, is it a steal? How's it a steal if the guy hasn't been good? Why are they trading him for a 7th rounder? Is it a salary cap dump? You know what I'm saying? Like, how's it a steal? It's not a steal when a top 10 quarterback gets dumped. That's not a steal. But a top 10, any other position goes to another team, it's a steal. Sam Darnold's on his 3rd team. Not a steal. Simmons for a 7th rounder is a steal. Winona Michael likes the Orioles today, and Kyle Gibson. And he likes Merrill Kelly and the Diamondbacks over the Reds. I don't particularly hate this. I mean, I said yesterday Reds in a double dip. Bad spot for them off a doubleheader, obviously. Run line is plus 120 on Arizona for those interested in run line action. Michael B. King D. That's what I was thinking. He didn't have a bad season last year, and I think the Giants, who are much better coached than the Cards, can do something with him. Well, I'm telling you right now, the Cardinals are going to be atrociously bad. Bad, bad, bad. Who's bad? Michael Jackson bad. They're bad. All right. Natty's in the over today in Major League Baseball. Steelers under, Colts under in the NFL. Saturday college football. UTEP money line minus 115. UMass over the 45. FIU plus the 11. Number 2 on the topics here today. The college football and NFL is right around the corner. If you like premium stuff, you can buy a week for $31.20. I will suggest buying on a Friday or Saturday, so you get a whole week of plays. You're going to get 18 college football right now, on top of any baseball. So there will be 20. You're paying $31.20. It'll come down to $1 a play. Let's be honest. I'll have 13 baseball games in a week. So there's that. $31.20 for a week. It's in the description here on Winning Free Picks. You can buy for $4.99, a premium package, and you'll get my best bet college football that I put out here in July on the YouTube Premium. If you want to get in a football contest with me and Tony K and a couple other guys trying to get it up to at least 10. We need at least 10. It's $300 a person. It's like the Circa Westgate. It's 5. It's through a thing. It's not like you're emailing me picks and stuff like that. It's all on the Run Your Pool site. It's $300. Find me on Twitter. I'll send you a link. Also, if you're on Twitter, if you care to donate, if you're listening this long, if you're watching, my son's doing a fundraiser for his football team. If you donate, whatever, how about $10? $10 will give you my top play for college football this Saturday. All right. Either way, Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs, football pool, or if you want to support my son's football team. And I will give you something in return because that's how I roll. What do we got here? Gio's coming in. Yankees money line. Absolutely not, Gio. How are you betting? No, thank you, Yankees. You can't lay this kind of number with this team. I don't care how bad the Nets are. This is not a profitable thing to do. Now, can they win today? Yes. I am on the Nets. I'm on the Nets. Change of culture and team. I'm all for that, King. You know that I say that in baseball. You go off a losing franchise and sulking players and nonsense. I think that kind of gives a guy a lift. So I agree with you there. Hold on a second. I missed it. So, yeah, 7th round pick, worth a shot. Yes. Different system. I agree. The deadline for the football contest, that'll be probably like a week before the season. I mean, the season's not starting until September 6th. I mean, it's 2 weeks away. So I'm just throwing it out there. I'll bring it up every day if anybody wants to get in there. The more the merrier, you know. And let's be honest, King, do you know how many people come onto your Twitter and like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm better than you. And listen, do a contest. See how you do. Contests are tough. Contests is totally different than picking games. Glow, gorgeous ladies of wrestling? Or Glow is your name, not Geo. It's Glow. Glow Donato. I got it. I apologize for the gorgeous ladies of wrestling. Glow. It's Glow, not Geo. I see the Donato. I'm thinking it's Gio Donato, like it's an Italian guy. Apologies, Glow. Michael Kidney. A guy with physical gifts, I think they simplify things. He could succeed. Possible. Michael, you have a good day today. Look at this. Player of the year odds. Unbelievable. Defense player. Glow says he likes the Steelers today in the NFL preseason. You want them to win by a touchdown. That'll be a win for you. I personally like the under Steelers today, 38.5. That is my play in college. Excuse me. NFL. College, I like UTEP, UMass over in FIU. Mr. Glow. Glow, thank you. This is the first time I've seen Glow in here because I called him Geo, so I apologize for that. And I can't just run out on a guy who makes his first appearance in the chat. So, Steelers, you want to lay it? I understand. Not for me. Give me the under there. I will be back tomorrow with Midday Money and a little night show. We'll touch on some college football. Why not? Because it's football season now. It's a football Friday. Appreciate everybody watching it. Give it a like on the way out if you want to. Give it a dislike because whatever. I do not mind. Go Colts. Here we go. You said, stop it. Stop it, King. You didn't want to. You don't want to. You said they were going to be over 500, but you won't bet that they're going to win 9 games for $100. Stop it. Stop with your Colts. Minshew and Jonathan Taylor? Yes. Anthony Richardson? No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm out of here. Happy